game with head basketball coach Chris Bartley and his lovely daughter Casey after WPI's 71-70 victory over Springfield. And coach, lot to talk about, but talk about that last AA defensive stand. They get a good look at it, and you guys were able to clean up the rebound.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, I made quite a few coaching mistakes today. One was we didn't look at the substitutions out of that timeout, and we actually had a bad matchup. And I got to give Springfield credit. I really thought that they just dominated us on the backboard tonight, and but our guys kept fighting, and Springfield had a lot of shots rim in and out. I felt like in some ways they really deserved to beat us tonight, but we have a type of team that I think we try to find ways to get it done. And we found some ways, and we dug deep. We didn't have a lot left in the tank there at the end of the game, but we did enough to get a couple stops and get the win.
I have a front row seat to watch your relationship with your point guard, Aaron Davis. I've learned a lot of new words over the last few years. But he comes up clutch with under a minute to go with that basket. And talk about what he gave you today.
Well, I'm always pretty tough on the point guards. I marvel at Aaron. As a former point guard myself, I wasn't very good or very quick, but his ability to sustain how hard he plays and how tough he plays is amazing to me. But I critique him pretty hard on his decision making and his communication, and so we sort of we have a love-hate type of relationship, but it's all good after the game. We hug each other, and we're just trying to make each other better.
Good. Dominic outscores their reserves by himself, 19 to 17. He gave you a huge lift tonight.
Yeah, and we needed it because like we were struggling. Sam and Ryan Cole were not like they normally are. Although Sam made some big free throws and stuff down the stretch. But Dominic has been on a roll, really playing well for us. And when he's playing well, I think it gives our guys a lot of confidence. It gives us, an ability to get the ball inside, and also at the high post is very good.
And then got to get ready for Emerson on Wednesday, a team that was tied with 2 seconds to go against Babson, still waiting for a final there. A lot of craziness in this league, and they gave you a game down in Boston.
Yeah, I think they're really good at preparing. Coach O'Brien does a good job, and so I'm sure they'll do some things a little bit differently than the first game. We'll have to try to anticipate what those things will be, but we look forward to the challenge on Wednesday.
Thank you, Coach. We'll see you Wednesday night. Hopefully we avoid a snowstorm, and again, great victory, 71-70 here in Harrington.
Thank you.
And thank you, Casey.